Alright, what's going on everybody? Orb here with a quick little clip before the actual video begins. Hi, by the way, good to see you guys. Closed beta for Valorant is going live right about now or close to when this video goes up. I will be streaming it. I will have drops enabled on my channel to win closed beta access. So if you guys don't have it already, or if you have a friend who doesn't have it, tell them to link the right account and a Twitch account and to join the chat and just spend time and you have a chance to gain access, okay? Enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in stream later. Bye-bye. All right, so what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another gameplay commentary here on the YouTube channel, and it still feels really strange to say that since I've been gone for, you know, it was like, what, a week or two since my last video, or the video before that? I think it's been a little bit of a while. Some of you guys thought the April Fool's video was going to be like a one-off, and then I was going to disappear again, but that was actually going to be my entry back into the YouTube world. I've missed this. I've missed sitting down, recording commentaries, and I feel like this step right here, this step back into YouTube is the right for now. But listen, I will tell you all about my backstory, where I've been, what I've been up to for you guys that don't know in another video, because right now you just want to know about Valorant, and I just want to talk about Valorant, because this game is phenomenal. This game blew me out of the waters with how much I actually enjoyed it. So I was invited, I've played this game twice now. First, in middle of January, I was invited by Riot Games to go to Dublin, with a bunch of other streamers and pro players alike to check out the game, play it, tell them our opinions on it, and kind of just get the Valorant experience, right? And I went in there with pretty low expectations because I've kind of left competitive Counter-Strike behind. That's not something that really interests me anymore. Like, I want to do variety. I want to play all these other games. I'm still competitive at heart, but just when it comes to Counter-Strike, it's been kind of tough going back to that at certain times because it just doesn't feel the same to me anymore. So they talked about how this game was very much like Counter-Strike, and I would agree with that. This game is, to me, it's like Counter-Strike and Overwatch had a baby, where it's a lot more focused on the CS side than Overwatch. So abilities in this game is all utility, right? You can go rounds without using your abilities if you want to, and especially in pub matches, you're going to see that a lot. People are going to have their ultis, they're not even going to use them because they're waiting for the right time, or, you know, the right time might not come, because overall, across the board, this game is all about gameplay mechanics and essentially like Counter-Strike-esque gameplay. So if you're looking for that type of an experience with kind of like Counter-Strike focus with abilities thrown on top to help out, then Valorant is going to be just right up your alley. So was invited in Dublin, really enjoyed it, and I couldn't wait to play more. I was then invited to Spain to play more this just a couple of weeks ago. But then, obviously, Corona hit, and there was like a travel ban everywhere. People don't want you to travel, which I totally understand. I hope, by the way, just as a side note, hope everybody's staying safe out there. Take all the precautions you need, because safety over everything, my friends, all right? But Corona happened. We can't really do much about that. So instead, they organized an online boot camp for us to check out the game. And this is one of the games that I got in that boot camp. I believe I got 35 kills, and it's pretty action-packed. This was one of my first games from the online boot camp, and this kind of set the tone for my whole experience with this game. You know, with this game, people ask, can you clutch in this game? Are there those moments, those hero moments where somebody goes and aces at 1v5? Yes, 100% in this game. People tend to rely too much on the abilities, like what I've seen on social media, and people when, you know, asking me in my stream, everybody has major concerns that the abilities are going to be too strong. I don't feel like that is the case at all. But yeah, you will have those hero moments where somebody is able to clutch a 1v3, 1v4, 1v5, and there's some great outplays you can do in this game. This map is called Haven. The other map is called Bind. Those are the two maps that I've played so far. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more maps to come for a full release. But on Bind, you have these one-way teleporters. And there's a lot of stuff you can do with these one-way teleporters. You can throw through items and kind of make the teleporter make a sound to try to trick the enemy team. You can have one guy rotating through, and that way tricking the enemy team that, oh, they're going through the one-way teleport, they're going to go to B instead of A. There's a lot of outplay mechanics. And of course, with the abilities, you have a lot of room to be able to smoke certain areas, push through, make noise. There's a big focus on outsmarting your opponents in this game. Of course, there's got to be raw talent, raw aim that comes into play with this game 100%. But the outplay mechanics with the utility, that is where this game really, really does shine. And what I like about the abilities is the fact that you actually buy them at the start of every round. And something with the buy menu as well that people forget or people may have missed, you can actually buy and sell anything from the menu. Which means that if you buy an AWP and then you realize that, oh no, my team needs to do an eco round, you can sell the AWP, get full value back, and that way it's easier to organize rounds in terms of, you know, when to buy, when not to buy, and if somebody makes a mistake, they can easily correct it by selling their stuff. And that goes for abilities, that goes for, that goes for equipment, that goes for weapons, that goes for a lot of things, right? So that makes, I don't know, that changes the way you organize rounds. Because team comp and team play is very important in this game, like in any other shooter out there. But when it comes to, you know, organizing your abilities, making sure that everybody's, you know, on the right economy, having a system where you can buy and sell is actually a good thing. Now, you can't pick up an AWP at the end of a round and then sell it and get full value. It's more, if you buy something that round, you can sell it the same round. So don't think about you can somehow boost your economy by picking up AWPs and selling them or whatever. But I love the selling system, and I can't believe the other shooter games haven't implemented that. It feels like such a natural thing and such an easy fix to be able to communicate with your team for everybody to do the same. Now, I don't only want to talk about the things that I agree with and that I like. I also want to talk about especially one thing that was kind of my gripe going into this game, and that is the stagger effect in this game. So when you get shot, you slow down a lot. It's not like Overwatch where you just keep going full speed. If you get shot in this game, you're going to get punished, because if you get struck by one bullet, you're most likely going to either go down or you have to take the fight. You can't just run away, right? So that's going to force, especially AWPers, you know, that's going to force AWPers to play very, very carefully. If you do a wide peek with an AWP and they do a 2-peek on you, you know, you're not going to be able to get out in time. So the stagger makes you slow down a lot. I think it should be less of a stagger, but it's also interesting when you get to a chance to sit down with the devs like we did in Dublin. We got to sit down with the devs and we got to actually talk about our thoughts and opinions about the game, and then getting to hear firsthand why, you know, they might agree with us or they might note it down, or why they disagree with us. So I brought up the stagger thing. I thought it was too much, and they explained, and I'm not sure if I can say exactly what they said, but I'm paraphrasing here. In order to eliminate peeker's advantage and stuff like that, it was needed, and they want you to be punished if you overpeak. And I'll accept that. I may not agree with it 100%, but I accept that that is the approach they want to take, right? So the stagger is going to be a thing you're going to notice. If you guys are used to Overwatch and how quick that is, it's going to be a lot slower in terms of how you're moving around the map. And it's also going to be harder for you to get away if you get struck by a bullet. So that's going to make you play a lot differently. I'm assuming people across the board are going to hold a lot tighter angles just to be safe. But those are some of my quick thoughts and opinions about Valorant. Super, super excited for this game. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I know a lot of you guys that follow me are into Counter-Strike or into FPS games. You guys are going to enjoy this game. So don't forget to connect to my Twitch channel to try to win a closed beta access to the closed beta on April 7th. I'm not sure how long you're going to be able to earn these closed beta keys, but it's definitely going to be the 3rd, the 4th, hopefully further, hopefully all the way to the 7th, but I can't confirm that right now. But I'm going to be streaming it a bunch, more videos to come, more in-depth videos potentially about my likes and dislikes, etc. These were just some quick thoughts that I had in mind for this video. But yeah, guys, really hope you guys enjoyed. Please have a great rest of your day. Like up the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one later. Bye-bye.